Hello, welcome to SimplyNAS Media. My name is Sam, and today we have the Accusys ExaSAN A16T2-Share. Try to say that 3 times fast. Let's go ahead and dive into this one here. So we'll go ahead and unbox this one. Alright, so now that we've got all the plastic tape cut off of it, pretty much, so you have your standard outer box, then you have the inner box as well. Now, they packaged this one really well because this is a fairly large unit. So you'll have the first part, you'll have the foam blocks across the top. Get those out of the way. And then you have the actual top piece itself that's actually covering the top of the unit with the accessories box. We can get that out of there. And then we have the top of the unit itself. So just give us an extra few minutes here. We'll go ahead and get this one unboxed and then we'll be right back. Alright, so now that we've got this unit unboxed, you'll notice, just like I mentioned, it's a fairly large unit. The front panel, you'll notice, pretty simplistic, but very industrial, very enterprise looking. On the front panel, you'll notice there's no power button. You'll have your LEDs on the side here, just your indicators. And this little button down here, it's not actually a power button, it's a mute. So it'll actually cut the volume for any alerts or any noises that you might get from the device. The trays themselves, pretty simple. Really all you have to do is just push that and then you can pull the tray out. Put it right back in. Keep it simple. Nothing to pull out, nothing to pry on. Of course, this gives a little better idea exactly how thick the unit is itself. Then on the back of it, you'll notice there's no Ethernet ports back here. This unit is strictly Thunderbolt. So you have your 4 Thunderbolt ports, and then you'll have your 1 expansion port here. And you'll also notice this is also redundant power supplies as well. And then of course, because there's no power button on the front, they've put it right back here. So now that we've covered most of the features of the device itself outside, let's take a look at the accessories box itself. And then we'll go over some more of the features of this device as well. Alright, so now we've gone over everything with the outside of the device itself. Let's take a look at the accessories box. You'll notice we took this one out earlier, and it is a pretty large box. It's almost the size of the unit. Now inside the box itself, you'll have the packing list that'll actually show the contents of what's actually in the box and the items that are there. You'll also have 2 power cords. Now each one of these goes for each one of the redundant power supplies on the back. And you'll also have a bag full of other miscellaneous items. You'll have several international power adapters. Then you'll also have several different screw packs. Some of these will be for the disk drive trays themselves. Others will actually be for the rack mount system that is also included in this box. As you'll see up here, these are the actual racks themselves that they would mount into. And then the last item that you have is a USB thumb drive that's actually an installation guide for software, things that you can use to actually communicate with this NAS from your workstation or your computer at home. So now that we've covered the contents of the accessories pack itself, let's talk about the device. Now, as I mentioned, this particular unit only has the Thunderbolt connections on the back, so there are no Ethernet connections. Basically, that means that it's only going to be able to work for the Mac users. Pretty much for a scenario where a company for video editing, movie editing, photography, videography, things like that, where they would basically have to save, store, back up a lot of information that they may need for future use. Now, this particular unit can also be expandable up to 64 drives. or up to 256 terabytes of space. Now that's if you were to use strictly 4 terabyte HDDs in this unit. Of course, I believe that is a limitation of this one. And that's really all we have for this particular device right now. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section below, or you can send us an email at sales@simplynas.com. If you like the video, go ahead and hit like. If you want to subscribe and stay up to date with the latest and greatest on the new products and releases that we have coming out to the market, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time.